Turkey is an ancient land that bridges Europe and Asia. It's part of the Fertile Crescent, a swathe of the Middle East and Africa that includes modern Egypt, Israel, Syria and Iraq. In this green belt, humans first settled and the world's earliest civilizations arose around 5,000 years ago. And here is where the find has been made, at a place called Göbekli Tepe. Göbekli Tepe means Potbelly Hill in Turkish. Local people believe the hill to be sacred, perhaps with good reason. Professor Klaus Schmidt, I've never seen anything like this. What Professor Schmidt found buried under the hill was a cluster of huge stone pillars decorated with strange carvings. He knew he'd only uncovered a small part of the site. To find out how big it was, Professor Schmidt commissioned a survey with ground-penetrating radar. The survey covered close to 90,000 square meters, nearly as big as 20 football fields. At Göbekli Tepe, gods and mortals once walked the earth. So the old stories must surely once have told. Of the rituals, festivals and sacrifices of those ancient days, we can say little now for certain. Its people are gone. Its people are gone. Deities cast into the void. What truly happened there, we will likely never know. And yet, since its rediscovery by the wider world in the 1990s, archaeologists, anthropologists and historians have done their best to weave together a flimsy shell of a story to do justice to that low-rising mound in the plains outside of Urfa. Utilizing a vast array of data and techniques to mesh together a very basic idea of what the place was and who its builders had been. More outlandish commenters go further, embellishing the flimsy archaeological dataset with their own New Age religious leanings and preconceived ideas. Turning concrete evidence of wild grasses, wild grains and as yet still undomesticated prey animals into landing grounds for aliens or the biblical Garden of Eden. Wonderfully complex, genuine hunter-gatherer ancestors into ancient super-civilizations. In reality, still for the most part, Göbekli Tepe's secrets remain hidden. Unlike the other, most famous discoveries in archaeological history, like Tutankhamun's tomb or the royal burial grounds of Ur, here there is very little to go on. Little contemporary evidence to corroborate what happened. To explain those 200 or so monoliths arrayed into 20 megalithic enclosures. Some standing well over 5 meters high, their surfaces coated in bizarre, even nightmarish creatures. Written accounts wouldn't exist for more than 5,000 years to come. In recent years, the discoveries of neighboring sites with enclosures similar in scale.